Hey friends, CWL is here. We are actually in it this time. I'm going to show you how I've been doing. 4 builders have freed up. We have 8 levels left on the king. We have some going on in the laboratory, and then everything else is basically just some defenses and the walls, and then we can go straight to Town Hall 13. If you missed anything from last video, we did a lot of upgrading. One of the primary things in terms of offense is that we got the healer puppet to the max level. It's been serving me so well, and having 3 heroes available, which is the max you can use for offense at Town Hall 12, is just amazing. I've been doing very good with it. The laboratory is also doing amazing. We finished the P.E.K.K.A, we started the wizard, and the clone spell is on its way. We do have a lot of gems saved up, and that is why we're using this greedy goblin guy to get more upgrades done as fast as possible, because it is actually kind of cheap. So I am going to continue using that for the preceding or like the next couple of weeks, but I don't know when it's finished. We also maxed the queen. We have a max minion prince, and the warden is also maxed. The only hero we need to focus on now is the king, and I want to do the first upgrade being the king. Then we're going to do some other upgrades. We're going to do some attacks. We're going to show you guys how a Town Hall 12 actually does in CWL as well. Now let's put the king to the next level. He's going to level 58, 4 days, 16 hours. I think at Town Hall 17, at some point it caps at like 7 days or something with heroes. I do feel like heroes at this level is a bit too long, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, but whatever, we are going to put him to level 58. Look at him. That's awesome. Crawling. Okay, now the next thing that we do want to do is actually start the defensive upgrades. As you can see, we finished all the air defenses, and we have finished the archer towers and the cannons. Obviously the bomb towers were already finished. We have air sweepers, inferno towers, eagle, all that sort of stuff is done, also exposed. Next thing is actually the wizard towers. After wizard towers, we're going to go into Teslas, then the traps, and then the mortars, finishing last, because that is the least valuable defense. Now we do have 3 builders. We have 3 wizard towers that we need to upgrade. In my opinion, we just do it. So let's get them done. 2 days and 3 hours, 2.5 million and some. Let's get all of them down. There we go. That's all of the upgrades. That's amazing. In my opinion, this is going really fast. As you can see, we are about halfway there in terms of finishing the walls as well. I've actually calculated how much time this is going to take at an average rate of how, let's say I can fill my storages in an hour with a boost. That means I need about 23 hours to get all of these walls done. But that only includes 1 storage being filled, so either gold or elixir. And since we can actually pour all of the gold as well as the elixir into the walls, we can actually do it in half of that, which is kind of awesome in my opinion. So about 11 hours-ish is what we can finish this at once we start actually really pouring resources into them. Now, I am at Town Hall 12 in CWL, which means I'm primarily hitting Town Hall 14s and 13s. This is a semi-rush Town Hall 14 with basically all the key defenses, but none of them fully upgraded, besides Scattershot down here. I'm still using the blimp dragon strategy. That seems to be the most consistent. Now let's see how I actually managed to do this. So I have the queen right here. I'm trying to get an air defense, so we use 2 of lightning spells, now 3 on the left side over here. Now the next thing we want to do is that we want to scout for some Teslas and so on, and then we're going to send in the blimp. Now we are freezing because it is a Town Hall 14, and the infernos can do so much damage. So now we have the first star secured. That's the most important part when hitting above Town Hall levels, is that blimp being successful. We take down the RC on the left hand side, trying to create a funnel for the dragons, and then we're sending everything in right here. In my opinion, I should have had more dragons on the right side than on the left side, so that once we get to the core area we had more power. Now we are being a little bit we're sitting on the warden ability. We're waiting here to see when the best time is to hit it. We don't have the healing spell, so obviously it's best time when you are taking the most damage. I feel like we kind of budgeted right here. We also didn't take out the sweeper, so we are getting a little bit pushed back all the time, which is ultimately hurting us. Queen is going in and will take down the eagle artillery. Things are going on the outside, and we have secured the 2-star, which is already fantastic. A Town Hall 12 hitting a Town Hall 14, getting 2 stars is just the minimum. You want to get that. A 3-star is more or less impossible, at least when hitting 2 town halls above. Minion Prince is going down. Things are fizzling out in the middle. We have quite a lot of dragons on the top side, but we are going into this, what's it called, air defense right here, and things will just start to fizzle out. I believe we have, 3 dragons here. One goes down to a seeking air mine, and let's just double speed it. We are only going to get a 2-star. I am going to show you guys the other attack quickly before we do some live, just to give you another example of how I approach hitting town hall levels above myself. All right, I rushed to some extent, at least with walls and a few other things, Town Hall 14, but it is a Town Hall 14 once again. Now, we did send in the Queen right here. I forgot a wall breaker. I was hoping to get a super wall breaker in there so she could take out the Eagle artillery. That is my bad. We still got some good value, especially from the giant arrow. Now, we did not see that super dragon getting out of the clan castle, which means that, let's just quickly stop it. We did not see it, so the queen was taken out. Now we send in the blimp right here, and it took out the, the town hall, which is fantastic. We used the minion prince ability. Now it's basically just about getting the most amount of percentage as we possibly can, and it works out. It's still a good 2-star here. I think we get about 70% or something like that, which is the most important to me. Being a Town Hall 12, it's an absolute privilege to be in CWL. The amount of value that we're going to get from even like 200 medals or 150 medals or something like that, I don't know what we're going to get, is phenomenal. So it is a privilege, and I do enjoy doing these attacks. Let's go out and do some live attacks actually, and see what type of loot that we can get from today. Now, we are still farming at around Crystal to Master 3, and essentially we actually have a build filling up in 3 hours, so we do need to get some loot so we can start the Tesla upgrades, which is the next thing for the defenses. Now, we do see that we can get that, which is awesome. Is there something on the other hand? We're probably going to go from the bottom side. 1, 2, 3. Now, the queen, actually, let me just check something out right here. Does that work? It does. Okay. Well, we're going to do that. Can we actually take out that air defense before we... I'm going to use 2 dragons on the top side. Hopefully the queen, yes, she will. Amazing. Now we're going to go a bit heavy on the right side with all of the stuff, just to make sure that things go the route that we'd like them to take. Let's wait with the ability just for a sec before we use it. I'm not even sure when the best time is to do it. Maybe once we start getting in towards this queen. Let's use it now. That's actually good timing. Can we actually save the queen here? That looked to have saved the queen. That's great. Yeah, that's awesome. Now let's use the minion prince ability. Hitting the inferno is amazing. I would like to actually... I'm going to rage that up. Can those balloons actually get a hit off? Yes, they just do so much damage to the town hall. It's actually insane. That was actually a very nice raid to have right there. We have the warden on the right side with the queen. Things are, starting to fizzle out. Although we do have a lot of dragons on the top side. Minion prince is going to go down, getting 1 hit off right there. That is fine. Queen is still okay. That healer puppet upgrade is just insane. Having 3 healers at this town hall level is phenomenal. Like, she's pretty much staying alive till the end if we send her in the right approach at the right direction till the end every single time. So yeah, that's first attack, 3-star, about 1 million loot in both gold and elixir, which is fantastic. Dark elixir, we don't really need it, but it is nice to have. We still do some have some upgrades left. Now let's do another attack. Okay, we found a base right here. I've been searching for quite a while, so we are going to hit this one right here. Can I actually get the right angle? Yeah, I could. Amazing. One there, and just like that. 1, 2, 3. That is awesome. We only have one left, so we are going to enter from the top side. So let's do 2 and 2, and then 1 there, and then the rest in as such. This looks good. We are entering in towards some single target infernos. Actually, all of them are single target inferno. Queen is wrapping around the outside. She's going to stay alive pretty much till the end. Now what you can do is use the lightning spell to reset the what's it called, the charge of the Inferno Tower, and make things stay alive so much longer. Now we're going to use the Warden ability, and we're going to use the Rage as well. We do take out pretty much everything that we want. Hopefully the minion prince goes, I'm going to wait a second right there. That's a good ability. Taking out the air defense, and we are also going to be able to take down the... Oh no, the queen actually chose to go in towards the... Queen. Okay, well, that happens. Now, this was a kind of a troll base. Maybe this is to get as many decorations on the outside. I actually did that back in the day as well. But yeah, another 3-star. I am probably not going to gem a whole lot besides using for the goblin builder. But yeah, we did a lot of work today. In my opinion, things are really starting to come together. We have about 1, 2, 3, 4 elixir troops and 2 non or dark elixir troops, and then a couple of spells that we need to upgrade. I'd say about a month from now, maybe in April, we'll be at Town Hall 13. That's my guess, if we can keep things up as we are currently. The pace is really, really fast. Imagine 2 months at a Town Hall, then you're going to the next at this level. Insane to me. But yeah, that's the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.